Hello, world's first unmanned emission-free cargo ship set to sail in Norway. A Norwegian company has built what is known as the world's first emission-free autonomous cargo ship. If all goes to plan, the ship will make its first voyage between the two Norwegian cities unmanned before the end of the year. Instead, its the movements are monitored by three ground-based data control centers. If not the first autonomous ship, the autonomous ferry launched in Finland in 2018, but it is the first electric container ship, the makers say. Yara Brickland was developed by the chemical company Yara International, and it's intended to reduce emissions of nitrogen oxides, which is a toxic pollutant and greenhouse gas, and carbon dioxide, and to move goods from roads into the ocean. According to the International Maritime Organization, shipping currently accounts for between 2.5% and 3% of global greenhouse gas emissions. Nearly all of Norway's electricity is generated from hydropower, which is widely believed to cause far less carbon dioxide emissions than burning fossil fuels, although it still produces greenhouse gases. The ship was first designed in 2017 and developed in collaboration with technology company Kongsberg Maritime and shipbuilder Vard. It can carry 103 containers and has a top speed of 13 knots. It will use 7 megawatt hour battery with about 1,000 times the capacity of an electric car, said John Slayton, plant manager at Yara plant in Porsgrunn, Norway. He says it will be charged at the dock before route to the container port along the coast and then back again, replacing 40,000 truck trips a year. Not only does that, the Slayton offer a more environmentally friendly option than traditional cargo ships, it also means it is more cost effective to operate unmanned. Initially, people will require to load and unload ships, but according to Slayton, all loading, unloading and mooring work, including mooring and unloading ships, will eventually work with autonomous technology as well. This includes the development of autonomous cranes and transport vehicles that place containers on ships. We overestimated the scope of the start and started with too much activity in parallel, says Slayton. After moving the project from the rapid approach to a phased approach, Slayton hopes that the ship will move its first containers from the city of Herøya to Breivik this year. The project also requires working with Norwegian shipping authorities to develop regulations that will allow autonomous vessels to navigate the country's water for the first time. Rudy Negenborn, a professor of ship and traffic engineering at the Technical University of Delft in Netherlands, says the future belongs to fully autonomous ships like the Yara Brickland. However, he added that there are many challenges to overcome before the autonomous vessels can be used for long commercial voyages. He said navigating the large port could be a major obstacle. At some point, these ships have to interact with each other to share information and make non-conflicting part, he said. Negenborn added that the unmanned autonomous vessel on board requires a built-in self-diagnostic system to perform maintenance checks that can identify and fix problems or call for human assistance. Apart from technical issues, there are legal consequences when traveling between countries. Yara Brickland operates off the coast of Norway, but if it continues, it may enter another territorial area with potentially different rules and regulations that need to be complied with, Negenborn said, who is responsible if something goes wrong. While Yara International has no plans to add more autonomous vessels to its operation, Slayton said we may see more elements of AI technology on merchant ships in the future. This may be a step too far on overseas ships, but I think elements are already used in shipping when it comes to mooring and travel, he said. I think we will add more semi-autonomous elements. Thanks.